Like, what's the point of crypto if it's going to go down at the same time as stocks do? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Over the last week or so, or the last month, stocks have been down. From what S&P 500 went from 4,800 to 4,300 or so. Bitcoin went down maybe 50% or so. I mean, that's okay. Some things are more volatile than others. But what's more concerning to me is that crypto went down at the same time as stocks. And all these crypto guys are all talking about, interest rates and the Fed minutes and all this stuff. But if you're going to be worrying about the Fed minutes, why not just buy a stock? Because the stocks are basically companies that have profits, and value is a result of profit. That any asset that generates a profit every year, an asset that generates $1,000, if it's going to be worth money. An asset that generates $1,000, I would pay 10 grand for that, because, and that's what a stock is. A stock is an asset that creates money. It's a business that produces money. Whereas a Bitcoin is more like, it's like gold or silver, something like that, that has an intrinsic value, but no, it doesn't generate growth intrinsically. And so the argument for crypto was that the stocks are in a bubble. You want to protect yourself, protect your income, or protect your wealth by putting an asset that's not going to deflate. But if it deflates with the stocks, then what's the point? I think a stock has a natural bottom that a stock price earnings ratio of, like, right now they're around 25%. Maybe stocks could go down to a price earnings ratio of 10. That would be amazing. That would be horrible if you own stocks, but you would still have 50% of your money left. Whereas with Bitcoin, where's the bottom? I don't see that there's an intrinsic need for Bitcoin that justifies its value. That with gold, at least, people make the jewelry with it. With Bitcoin, is the use really there? I don't see it, and all these guys, they're all talking about, the same thing that people in the stocks are talking about interest rates, that stocks have one thing going for them, and that is, there's very powerful people who are concerned about it. I'm sure right now Biden is sitting there thinking, getting his notes about how the stock market's down. His advisors, the Democratic Party, the people in charge right now, they're going to have problems because the stock market is down, and they're going to want to fix that. They're not going to care about crypto. That's the point of stocks. Stocks, you're on the side of the rich. And with crypto, okay, maybe there's a point to it. Maybe it's sort of some sort of alternate to the dollar or something like that. But I'm not seeing it. Right now, I'm not seeing it. It's like the stocks are down and crypto's down too. It's just another asset. So it's taken away. This is taking away one of the biggest points of it. And I think it's not, if crypto had gone down, 6 months ago when the stock market was going up, I think that would have been fine. It would have been much less of a problem because then, it's another market, it's another asset. Maybe it's not correlated, but this correlation's a problem. The correlation's a problem that's going to make it less attractive as a hedge. And so I think that's not good. That's not good. And I'm not a crypto person. I don't invest in it. So if someone has an idea, tell me.